It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Indianapolis Colts. They left in the middle of a cold night in 1984, but the Colts are back, and we're underway in Baltimore. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The rest of boss ladies and ladies that amazing. Particularly superb, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. 180! 180! Easy, easy. The first down throw here for Rivers. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught at the 30. Oh, touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 75 yards. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
This time Jackson will throw it into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check, hey, Delta!
Following the interception here, Rivers. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. They'll try to run with Hines. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Flush to his right.
Fuck
and he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks. But here, he found all of his guys covered, and he said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
King.
From the gun, Jackson. Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made at the 47.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Ravens, nothing.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Jackson.
What is this? Oh,
looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into it for an interception.
Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll throw right away. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
He's checking, he's checking. 12. Hey, 79.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rivers. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down. And that's exactly what he did.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Rivers. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. From the gun, Rivers looking deep for Hilton. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
That's thrift shop.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
No.
Oh, for the 3rd
Bro,
time,
Lamar Jackson
gonna be intercepted.
is straight
Picked up by
doo-doo.
Kenny Moore.
This is why the Ravens won the Super
Forget
Bowl.
for him now, 2
I
picks in
pray,
this frame.
I pray.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends
I
up throwing a
pray we
second one
don't
as a
get this
result.
man a long-term
Compounds the
contract.
mistake a little bit.
I
Yeah,
pray
you
it's
gotta
going to
be
be
able
another
to
Joe
forget,
Flacco situation.
compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to
I
do
pray
so
we
here
don't
in the
get
second.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A very solid gain of 27. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Rivers.
What is
That's
up
caught
with
at the
this?
25.
Prime time, baby.
Touchdown,
Smashing it.
Indianapolis.
Complete to number 13.
T.Y. Hilton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Not the way I want it.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Brown on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
Pray,
And they will finally get him as he's
Baltimore,
all
don't
the way
resign
down
him.
near the 40-yard
He's a
line.
runner, that's it.
you're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball,
quick,
you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Fuck out of here.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers eluding the pressure right. This goes
Look
to
at
Mack
this.
on the check down.
Look at this, bro.
And he gets it down to the 32.
He just threw.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their
Nothing I can
timeouts
do about that, man.
as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
390. Strong right. Hey, we got 3 down.
3rd and short yardage, Rivers. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First down,
He can dunk
Indianapolis.
the whole fucking game. That's all he does.
From the gun, Rivers.
It's intercepted.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Every opportunity.
Rivers pass intercepted.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter.
Overthrowing,
takes this about 5 yards deep.
Throwing, whatever the hell he's doing, it don't work.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Xavier Rhodes makes the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Not fast.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Jackson from the shotgun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 35. 23 yards the pickup there. And now here is another interception.
There's
Picked
no
off
way
by
he's getting
Tavon
to the
Wilson. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
First down, Colts.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Rivers flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Rivers now. That's into the hands of Pascal. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
It's now 4th down.
4th down, Rivers. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made back at the 20.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot.
I was running that ball.
Great place to run some of your best offense.
Even though I'm down,
instead,
now he knows
they
I'm
turn the ball
passing.
over.
They turned the ball
You
over
see what I'm
last
saying?
time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Flush to his right. He's going to run again. And he'll
See
go
what I'm saying?
down, and that will do
How's
it
he know that?
for the third quarter of action. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail
There's no
big here to
possible way
begin
he
quarter
could know
number
that.
4.
Even. Fourth down. Even.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Give him a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it still brings up 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Here's Jackson, operating from the gun. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson escapes.
How is
And
this
the
man
pressure
coming
gets
right
to
off?
him again.
Jackson sacked.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The free safety, Malik Hooker, there in coverage.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Interception.
And my goodness,
There's no way
another
your
interception.
reaction time can get you.
Picked up by Malik Hooker.
There's no time.
There
gotta
he
love
goes
it, baby. Give me some more.
right
He's
side.
going across
And he
the
will
field.
bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And this carries into the end zone.
You see how they
And he'll be
close
brought
that
down
gap,
at the
bro. This
28-yard line, so the decision to
this
bring it out of
dude
the
is
end zone
fast.
gets him 3 more.
He's fast.
First and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for
Brown
this
is
next
fast.
drive. And let's face it,
He's
this
hitting
drive
that
is not
home
going to have any
run.
bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It's certainly it.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Lamar Jackson.
DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
And 12.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Bro, did you see where Lamar threw the ball?
Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
I knew I should have took him out.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down, eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Take my L, man.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again. Mike, for you.
Rivers here to throw. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Right, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
He's Brown on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. He's at the 40. Past the 20.
Zip.
Bring it.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the
Woo!
touchdown.
I know I got smashed, but I don't care.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Yeah, I was
So
sweating
they
there for a
will
minute,
get
man.
on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero.
Woo!
You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice,
Wow.
is it?
No.
The streak stays alive, baby.
It's been a struggle.
Justin Tucker
20,
to kick
20,
off for
20,
Baltimore.
25
Tucker
years,
down
whatever
to
it is.
kick it away
I
following
ain't
the
never been zipped,
touchdown.
man. Streak stays alive.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Colts
I'll
take
take that
over
next
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Rivers. And once more for Hilton, and this time complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Flushed out, now a hit, and Rivers lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency. And they just took control.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
Please find it. I don't see it. Oh, just give me your headset. I need your headset, please. Your headset.
That's the one I gave you.
That's not the one I need, but thank you. Alright, that mic should be better. That should be better. Let's just get out of that game because that was fucking embarrassing. That shit was a fucking massacre. I don't think I've ever been beaten that bad before. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, let's go. Let's play for real now. That was just an ugly game, man. Shit happens. Even the clock's right twice a day. People win the lotto all the time. He won the lotto. But I still stand by what I said. Lamar Jackson is straight doo-doo. And I really hope, man, they don't get this man no $100 million contract and throw our whole franchise down the drain for the next 5-6 years on this dude. He ain't worth that much money. He runs. He's fast. That's great. But in the playoffs, all that shit don't work. Can't name me one pure running quarterback that's ever won a Super Bowl. Pure running. Can't name one.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field.
Mahomes not a pure running quarterback. He'll run when he needs to run, but he's not going to run for 100 yards a game like Lamar Jackson. Don't win championships like that, man. I'll be honest with you. I would take him right now and trade him because you can get some good draft picks or some good players for him right now. Because I give him 3 more years before. At least within 3 years, he's going to be hurt. And we ain't going to have no use for him anymore.
At their own 21-yard line.
My God, bro.
Hey, alert 48. Look, hey, we're going to mic the 48 right now. Let's go. 6 man. 60 Bison.
On first down.
What?
And he's gonna
Get out of here with that shit. This dude just ran me over.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Smith.
Yo, what did I just do?
The 30, 20, 10, 5, and finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play there on the catch and run, 66 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1.
A gain of 3.
Smith.
No way.
End zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Got him. Let's go.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No
Come on, man.
On the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Oh, and now movement and
Let's
a
go.
whistle, and they may have to
He didn't kick a
rethink
field
their
goal.
plans on 4th down. So now on
That's
4th
right,
down,
boy. What a
Washington
goal line
things
stand,
over
man.
to Kicker Dustin Hopkins from the left hash, a chip shot here.
There you go,
And
bro.
Hopkins kick
From the
is
1
good.
yard line, man.
Well, after marching down the field,
Took 7 and turned it into 3.
feels like
That's
a
what I'm
win for the
talking about, man.
defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against
That's a
them.
failure, bro. Right now he's sweating, dude, because he knows he blew an opportunity, man.
3 points were put on the board.
Let's see what his defense is about
This is
now.
taken just shy of the 10. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Keith Brown on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go. The only thing Lamar can do good. Let's go. Try to run with him.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30. And he's gonna get a
Only thing he
solid
does
gain
good,
of 9
bro.
before being brought down 2nd and right at a yard.
I really don't like him,
Made
man.
the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get it out a couple yards.
This is what I
shy
should have did
midfield
the
at
first game,
48.
man.
the ball carrier.
I got too carried away. He went up 7-0. I'm like, I'm gonna pass the ball. Not my game, man. Gotta run the ball on him.
Pick up the first down.
Right back to Dobbins on first.
This is what I do, man. 3-4 yards at a time, man. Break down that defense. Then eventually I break a big one.
Collins there to make the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
He can run for it, and he will.
Dude, I juked the shit out of him. He dove out of bounds.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Ravens.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun.
Ah, man. Dude, he's taking too long to get out there, bro. I can't sit there and wait for you to get your fat ass out there and block.
Holcomb.
Gotta get out there, man.
3-0 after 1.
Slow as dirt, bro.
Down right around the 25.
Jackson on the keeper.
Not much on
Fuck,
that run,
man.
Charles.
No, that's exactly the way
Shit
they
is
execute
annoying,
it.
bro.
There, they guess
He
correctly.
lays that
They
block,
move
man.
the
That's
ball on the ground.
it's a big play, man. If not a touchdown, bro.
That down for a win in the defense's column.
Now I'm in 3rd and goddamn 7, man. I didn't realize it was 3rd down. I'm going for it, man. I don't have no confidence in that dude.
With a 4th down.
Let's go, man.
It's now 4th down.
It's probably stupid. Should have kicked the field
They're
goal,
going to
but
at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Operating from the gun. Jackson. Flush to his right.
got circle. Oh my God, Lamar sucks, bro.
The Ravens go for it, but come
You
up
know what, man? I'm done with him, bro. I'm done with him. You can go somewhere, bro. I'm done with Lamar, bro. I'd rather lose with a trash-ass backup quarterback, bro, than have this dude at a fucking rating that he's at throwing the ball goddamn where. Like he's trying to throw it to heaven or something.
They had a field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end.
Come on, bro. You ain't running on me, dude.
Totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right,
Dude is
let's just
trash,
settle for
bro.
3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game.
Shit is annoying, bro.
Most of the time, it's end zone.
He's
and
sitting
that's
for
what
the
you're
rest of
thinking,
the second
and I
quarter.
believe that's exactly what they're thinking
Maybe
as
I'll
we
bring
begin
him back
this one.
at
No
halftime.
quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get
Maybe.
Not one that I've ever met.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith slings this deep from. It got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the
I ran
40.
that defense, bro.
Excellent pick
That
up of
fucking
34
defense.
yards.
That is the exact right
I ran the
play
cover
against
4
that
quarters.
defense.
You look at that defense and you tell me how that's open.
Because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as
I
well.
know what I'm doing,
The
man.
execution part of it.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Washington first down.
This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas.
Smith's pass.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw again on 2nd down. Smith.
Big play.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Like a freight train off the edge. Calais Campbell with a sack.
Now 3rd down.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little
Touchdown!
Did you see the linebacker, bro? He didn't even jump.
Kelvin Harmon, 32 yards. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Justin Hopkins.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack.
He's already better than Lamar Jackson.
Any spot on the field.
Lamar would have thrown that out of bounds.
Field goals. Now your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two.
I mean, dude, he's wide open, bro.
The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming.
He's
the
wide
pressure
open,
gets
bro.
knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. They'll also learn how to.
He was open. Stop saying take care of the football. He was open, dude. I threw the ball to the open man.
Like the one we just saw. Sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
At the Ravens' 47-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Smith. That one is slant to McLaurin. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 22 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, Smith.
Gotta be an
Oh,
interception.
that was dangerous.
Smith's
Drops
Throw
it,
it
bro.
into coverage, almost picked.
So
But
it's
instead, they'll
DS,
keep
bro.
it on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again, Smith. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
For the Washington field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Third down.
And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. 30. 10.
You ain't nothing!
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 69 yards. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield,
Scored a
and threw a
touchdown with my
touchdown
backup
pass.
quarterback.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Ooh!
He'll be dropped at the 21-yard
Yeah, no way that
line,
man didn't
bringing
fumble.
it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd.
Give me that.
Smith.
Bro, pick the ball off, bro.
Incomplete.
All my guys wanna damn touch it, man. Pick it off, bro.
I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
A carry now for McKissick. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Let's go.
Smith on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold
Why
on
didn't he
to
go
the
for the
contact.
interception?
Brings up 2nd down.
This has certainly been
That's
a
what I don't
physical game
understand,
so
bro.
far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
2nd and 10. Smith again. Escaping the pressure right.
No way, bro.
And that is incomplete.
Dude just throwing anything,
A
bro.
lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
He may try and run for this. Even after more than a decade in the league, Smith
I
still
can live with
one to
that
account
because
for with his legs as
that
he
shit
picks
won't
up a
happen again.
first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
On first down, it's Smith. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
That's an interception for sure.
Into
For sure.
double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
I knew that
And
for
a
sure.
big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 4
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
On first down, Huntley. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
Playing better with Huntley than I did Lamar.
So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down.
Second and 4.
From the gun, Huntley eluding the pressure right, and he's going to keep it.
Why did he just...
There goes a deep ball.
Why did he throw the ball?
Going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Dude, what did he do? He declined it? What an idiot, dude.
To throw on third down. Huntley over the middle here to Brown. And he will have a Ravens
This
first
fucking
down
dude
as they're
Huntley
able
is
to
better
get
than
the third
Lamar
down
Jackson, bro.
conversion. They have certainly looked his way in this third quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down. Operating from the gun, Huntley. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
First down, Ravens.
Dude is playing better than Lamar.
Have him on the move on first down. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the
That's
Ravens with
crazy.
possession of the football,
Probably
but
jinxed
trailing
it right
on the
now,
big
but
board
still.
as we get set for the fourth. On first and 10, Huntley steps away to his left. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Chase Young in there to drop him for a loss on the play. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
It's a gain of a yard.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On third down, Huntley over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And he will have
That's
a Ravens
crazy,
first down
bro,
as they're
how
able to
good
get
Huntley
the
is
third
playing,
down
dude.
conversion. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 17.
Looking to throw on second down. Huntley. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he gets 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
On fourth down, Huntley flushed out right.
Touchdown.
We've got a one-score game.
Bro, hit him in his chest, bro. Hit him in his chest.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Flush to his right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Wow,
Dude did not just call that.
At this stage in the fourth.
Did not just call that, bro.
Hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Does not call that, bro. I can't believe he called that.
6 across the 30 to the 31. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Cannot believe he called that, bro. That doesn't make any fucking sense, bro.
This intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Fucking hit him in the
The
chest,
trend
bro.
continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll run with McKissick. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on
2 straight
defense.
games off there like
that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again.
Tackle made back at the 22.
They run once more with Edwards. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. So it's Washington getting the victory here, and they were spurred on by a strong